Hello everyone, this is MajesticKarLyn and we're playing Planet Crafter. Today we're going to be finding all of the Warden's keys, the ones at the altars, and the ones we need to end the game. Well, as much as you can end this game. Oh, and stick around to the end, there might be something surprising you didn't know about. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go right over here. This is why I started in the waterfall biome, because we're going to find the Mushroom River right here. And these are the coordinates to the Mushroom River. And here's the map to show the location that we're at. Now, we have to go down this way, straight through to this tall mushroom tree. And right here, you'll find the first Warden Key. You click on that. So let's take this. These numbers are the coordinates to find the next Warden Key altar, and I wonder what else. Let's go find it. We're going to follow the wall along the right side, all the way this way. Now, there are two other entrances to get into this location. One is right about there. It's a cave that goes all the way to the lava field. These are the coordinates from the lava field. And this is the position on the map. And then the other one, I'll show you that when we go to leave. And here we go. Here is the first Warden Key altar. We put the key in, and the doors open. Open sesame! All right, let's get inside. Once we get into this room, we go over to the right and we find lore. This is all about the wardens. And I'll let you guys read that for yourself. But if you are interested, I could make a video on the warden's lore and do the talking for you. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in. Anyway, here's the next piece of warden's lore. Now we go this way, come up here and get the Warden's Key. And there's the coordinates for the next location. Okay, let's just get the Warden's Key now. There's one more thing I want to show you down here that's quite interesting. You have to keep following the left side and go down this hallway. And you're going to come out to a big bridge. And I believe that this is the warden's ship that they were living on, or that they came in on at least. But we can't get to it. We can't get to it. There's no way to get over there. So it's just a little Easter egg that they put in the game for us. Oh, one more thing. You have to remember, you can't put your jetpack on in here. It won't let you, because I guess that'd be cheating. Let's get out of here and I'll show you where that other entrance is to get into the Mushroom River. Here's the entrance to the Mushroom River at the Meteor field. Here are the coordinates for that. And here it is on the map. All right, let's go get to the other location. We are here at the Desert Dunes, right there. And this is the Super Alloy Cave. So in case you didn't know that, now you do. This is the location for the Super Alloy Cave. And here's the location on the map. Let's go inside. You follow the wall all the way around to the right side. And here you have the next Warden Key altar. Let's put in the Warden Key. Open sesame. When the doors finish opening, we'll go inside. After following the path all the way down, you come through these doors. Now, to your left is another Warden Key. We're going to get this off this altar. And we're going to go back out and go to the next. Very confusing in here. And we're going to go to the next exit. And we're going to follow this down. You're now entering the ancient city and you get a Steam achievement for it. Isn't that great? Here's the Warden Key that you need to get. This is the second one you need out of the 3 for this location. Now, before we go get the third Warden Key, let me quickly show you over here where the lore is. Not that way, this way. Well, when you can make your way around. You come up this way and you go over here and climb up. Now you got to do a jump because, you know, no jetpack. So here's the lore for this area. All right. Now, if you go up this way, you'll find a golden chest. In case you're getting those too. I know I like to get them. Now we're going to go back out. And we're going to go to the other side and get the Warden Key that is up that way. So you just go this way and go up the stairs and follow the path. Now be careful. You don't want to fall down here because I got stuck here once and it took a while to figure out how to get unstuck. Plus you can get hurt. And again, we're just following the path all the way around. This way and then down this way. As you're coming up this way, there is a door to the right. Now, you can take it if you want. You can't do anything. It has something to do with endgame. What we're concerned about is the lore and the Warden Keys. And here is the next spot for the lore. And there you go. Now we're going to go this way, and we're going to follow the path again. All the way down to the top of this building. And there is the final third Warden's Key that we need to open the next gate. And those are the coordinates. Let me get this Warden Key. I will meet you over at the next location. We are now up here in the Highlands, and this is where we're going to find the last Warden Key altar. These are the basic coordinates because the coordinates they gave you on the pedestal didn't match up. And here's the location on the map. And just over here is the next Warden's Key altar. We're going to put all these Warden Keys inside. And now all that rock face is all dropping into the ground. I guess it's not open sesame. I guess it's drop the door. Let's go inside to Lost Paradise. Just follow the path. I'll meet you down there. Isn't this beautiful? That's just amazing. This is our Lost Paradise. Wow, very colorful. All right, we're going to start over here to the left, and we're going to go up this scaffolding. I'll try and do it as fast as I can. And here is the first Warden's Key we need to get. We need to get 5 Warden Keys from this area. We're going to go down and start at the bottom and work our way to the next one. We are back down where we started, and straight ahead of us we'll find the next altar with the Warden's Key on it. We're going to turn around and we're going to go this way up the stairs. And just down here is the third Warden's Key. Now we're going to turn around. We're going to go back up to where we started. And we're going to turn right and go up this way to this path. And we're just going to follow it straight back here. And then this is the fourth. We're going to turn around and we're going to go this way, jump over the stairs, and we're going to follow the path all the way up. When you get to this point, you're going to climb the vine and turn yourself around carefully. And here is the final Warden's Key that we need. All right, let's make our way back down and I'll show you what's next. We're back down at this location and we're going to go up the stairs. And we're going to, well, let's look at the lore first. Once we lived, that's pretty simple. And then we're going to put all 5 keys in. And open sesame. For anyone who doesn't want to see a spoiler, you can turn the video off now. Otherwise, follow me. And here we have the next piece of lore. And this beautiful building with these golden butterflies. Oh, let's take a look and read what this has to say. There you go. And of course we have our golden chests with amazing stuff in it. So now we need to go find all of the Warden keys. And the only way to do that is to get the Warden Key Detector. Let's go do that. Meet you over there. We are here at the waterfall where you have to find the C note to go down in the water to find the Warden Key Detector. These are the coordinates I'm at right now. And this is our location on the map, right next to the giant meteor crater. All right, let's go in. Now remember to have your largest oxygen tank that you have on you, because you're going to need a lot of oxygen, and make sure you have oxygen capsules too. There is some searchables down here, let's say, that you might want to do now or at another time. Right now, I'm just going to show you where to go to find the Warden Key Detector's blueprint. We're going to go straight to the bottom of the C note, and we're going to go to the right. And we're going to follow this path straight down to the end and turn left at a staircase. I'll meet you there. All right, we're now at the end, and we're going to turn left up here and go straight up the staircase to the top. Whew, we're finally out of that water. Take a big breath of air there. All right, we're going to go straight ahead, and remember, you can't use your jetpack here. That's cheating. We're going to jump up here to the top of the pedestal, and here we are. Here's the lore. As you can see, it says that you need 10 hidden keys, but there's actually 13. A nice baker's dozen. Let's go over here and get the blueprint. Let's get back to the base and make the Warden's Key Detector. Meet you over there. We're back at the base, and we need to use the advanced crafting station in order to make the Warden Key Detector. Now, I'm on creative, so I don't need the materials to make it, but you do, so make sure you have all of them. And let's make that. And we have now made the Warden Key Detector, and we have to put that over into our exoskeleton, otherwise we're going to find nothing. All right, let's go find that first Warden Key. I have teleported back here to the C note, as there are all these locations we need to go to find the Warden's keys. And we're going to start right down here. There's a lot in this one small area. Now keep watching, because they just pop up out of nowhere. Oh, look, isn't it shiny? I just love shiny things, don't you? This is the location that you're looking for, and here is the location on the map. All right, let's get that first key. And there it is. All right, let's go to the next one. I'll meet you over there. The next location is over here on this small island that is near the waterfalls. And those waterfalls are beautiful. And there it is. All right, here is the coordinates. And here's the location on the map. Let's get this one. That's number 2. And let's go to the next one. We're going to fly up here. You can see it appearing right now. It's near the wreckage by the back of the other waterfall. These are the coordinates. And here's the location on the map. And there's the third one. Next. And we're coming up on the 4th location right here. in front of the beautiful waterfall. These are the coordinates, and here it is on the map. And there's number 4. This next one is way over in the lava fields. I'll meet you over there. And there it is, right in front of the broken down spaceship. These are the coordinates, and there it is on the map. Let's get that key. 5 keys down. We have a long way to go. I'll meet you at the next location. We're coming up here to the next location, the small island in the middle of what I call the Ferris wheel. And here it is. These are the coordinates, and here it is on the map. This one's kind of easy. That is now the 6th Warden's Key. Let's go find another one. Now, this one here is pretty interesting to find, as you have to climb up the vine. And there it is. Here are the coordinates, and here it is on the map. And Warden's Key number 7. Let's keep going. And there is the next one right here by the waterfalls. These are the coordinates, and here's the location on the map, right where you find one of the larvae. And now we have the 8th key. Next, this one's kind of tricky to find. It's really hidden. And that's why I have coordinates for you. There's the coordinates. And here it is on the map. It's right in this jungle area. And there we go. We now have the 9th Warden's Key. It gets a little easier from here. Let's go to the next location. And here we are at the next location, the broken down spaceship in the dunes. Here's the coordinates, and here's the location on the map. Warden Key number 10. The next one's not too far away. And the next location is here, where the sandfalls are. Here's the coordinates, and here it is on the map. That's the 11th one. 2 more to go. We're going to come up here into the maze, and there's the next Warden's Key. Here's the coordinates, and here we are on the map. And this is now the 12th Warden's Key. Last one coming up. And here it is. The very last Warden's Key at these coordinates. And here it is on the map. And then this one is close to spawn. So if you've made your base here, you could always go in the opposite direction to find all the Warden's Keys. And here we go. Well, that's all 13 of them. Whew, that took a long time. Now I have something interesting to show you. I'll meet you over there. I am up here at the wreck on the cliff at spawn, and I'm in front of the osmium cave. I'm going to follow the cave all the way to the back, trying to keep to the left as much as I can, going straight through and through the zeolite cave at the end. I'll meet you there. You know you're in the right spot when you come out here and you have this arch after you leave the zeolite cave. And what I found interesting was these totems. And as I was looking for the Warden's Key locations, I kept coming across these totems. Now, I'm not sure if these totems are placeholders to find something, or if they're maybe grave sites of the previous inhabitants. But there's several all over this area in here. Now, if you follow them all the way through this way to the left and go through this cave system, it brings you someplace that you need to go. We're going to follow the osmium cave to the back, and as you can see, I have a flare to show me the way, because it does get very dark in here. And I'm just going to keep going to the back. There's another flare, and we got to keep going to the right now, and another flare there, and another one, and just about where we need to go. And then you come out this way and it starts to get green. And do you hear that? Because I hear it. You come out at the waterfalls at the C note. So my question to you is, what do you think it is? Do you think those markers are leading you to this location? Or do you think maybe they're just grave markers for the previous inhabitants? Why don't you let me know down in the comment section? I'd love to know what you think. I really hope you enjoyed the video, the tour of the planet, finding all the Warden Key altars and doors, and all the 13 Warden Keys. If you'd like me to do a video on all the endings, because there's 3 of them, let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to do that for you. If you're enjoying my content, please put a like on the video and consider subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, you can become a member and be a peasant with perks. This is MajesticKarLyn leaving Planet Crafter, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.